Welcome to Automotive Engineers Corner. Let's talk today about the components and subsystems of the car. Well, first we have the platform. It's a chassis because we need to have a floor to build on. This is the base. It's very robust, and here we can assembly other parts to this part. Okay, the next point are the wheels, because our platform needs to move on something. So these are wheels, and these wheels actually are the only point that are connecting the car to the ground. Only at these points the car is connected to the ground. Then the next point, the wheels are part of the drivetrain system. So here we will have suspension to the chassis. We will have the steering wheel and all the steering systems. Okay, now we have the platform which is riding on some suspension, on some drivetrain. Now we need something to run it, so we have an engine. Then we have a gearbox. So this engine, this gearbox, is the powertrain. This gives the power to our drivetrain. So now we can move it. It can be an engine. It can be, of course, an electrical engine. So for example, here I will draw an electrical engine. This engine will be connected to the axis here. Or a normal combustion engine. Next part, we have a platform, we have the wheels and all the drivetrain, we have the powertrain, which will be connected like here, for example. So we have something that is giving power to our car. But then we need some energy. So we need to have a fuel. We need to have a fuel tank. I will just put it here as an example. This is a fuel tank. This will have a pipe here. Or we can have a battery pack. And this battery will give power to the electrical motors. So let's write it. We have the chassis. We have the drivetrain. We have the powertrain. Now we have some energy systems. I would put it here, fuel system, or high voltage battery. Then we will have all the hydraulic systems and all the pneumatic systems, so it will be an endless pipelines to whatever it needs to be to put the fluids into the systems so that the hydraulic systems and the pneumatic systems could work. It's complicated. We will not now we will not get into it. It's just that we need to have the fluid systems. All right. Now we need to build the housing. So here we will have the exterior parts, whatever it is. The exterior parts is the hat of the car. So many exterior parts can be here. Everything what is outside the car will be our exterior. Now, the exterior is of course protecting the inside of the car of all the atmospherical things, of all the influences that could harm the systems that are inside, and as well the people that will be inside. The next system will be interior. So any nice floors, any plastic parts, dashboards, seats, whatever needed. There's a small seat. Whatever needed. Here, a roof. Maybe some lamps in the roof. This will be the interior. Next part, all the electrics and electronics. So now you can have 100 miles or 100,000 meters of cables that are connecting everything. Everything, I mean everything which needs to be controlled by the controllers, so the electronical parts. We will have as well here the computer board computers. We will have the ECUs, which means the electronical control units for many systems. We will have many control units, and everything needs to be connected with cables to build electrical systems. Can be, for example, here a lamp, whatever. Everything needs to be connected with thousands and thousands of meters of cables. Next point. It's something that is maybe not physical, but it's the embedded software. So let me put here the interior description, and then let's check the embedded software. What does it mean? That means in each of these black boxes, which are the steering points, the controllers, electronical and computerized controllers of the other systems of the car, these need to have software. This software is called embedded software. It's not a physical part of the car, but it's very important part of the vehicle. What is as well a very important part of the car, and I will consider it as a separate part, is the safety systems. So you will have installed an airbag. You will have installed the safety belts with some tightening systems inside, for example, under the seat or in the roof or in the C pillar here, B pillar. We will have assistance like, for example, park assist, like, for example, a radar. Every system like this will be considered as safety systems. So, such complicated is the car, and it's of course only the basic explanation. But now you know. See you next time in the Automotive Engineer's Corner.